filmmaker Bolu Essien transformed the cinema foyer in Lagos, Southwest Nigeria into a mini school dormitory as she premiered a new series, Girls Hostel. The cast and crew and movie lovers who showed up to be in the league of the first set of people to watch the new series also turned out in their best secondary school impressions as they bask in the nostalgic emotions the series evokes. Take a look.
From the bustling corridors of a Nigerian dormitory to the glitz of a Lagos red carpet, rising filmmaker Bolu Essien is taking us back to school. Following the success of Becoming Abby, Essien's latest project, Girls Hostel, premiered in a style that can only be described as a time machine. Forget the gowns and tuxedos, as Bolu turned the red carpet into a high school in immersive school experience, where ushers were reimagined as strict hostel prefects, complete with the iconic canes that have characterized Nigerian school discipline for decades. Kerosene lanterns and the sight of iron bunk beds hung a heavy sense of nostalgia in the air, instantly transporting guests back to their teenage years. For Essien, this isn't just a show, it's a deliberate effort to bottle the secondary school experience.
The premiere experience where people can go back in time and sort of feel like a child again and sort of experience that old back to school moment and feeling. And we're like, you know what? A lot of premieres happen. People wear nice gowns, nice dresses, high heels. What would it look like if you asked people to dress like students? And that was how it kicked off.
Coming off the back of the critical success of Becoming Abby, Essien is shifting her lens to the exuberance and rivalries of adolescence. Girls Hostel promises to dive deep into the classic friction of student life, capturing the spirit of an era many Nigerians remember with a mix of fondness and wahala.
You really need to become someone. Don't ever speak to me like that again. What do you mean? I'm dumb.
This is where she's going to stay.
Mama,
Don't
So in 2022, I'd released Becoming Abby on Netflix, and it did so well. So I was in the room one day and I was like, there are a lot of shows around young people and young adults and secondary school. A lot of them are set in private schools. What if I set one in a public secondary school and then I make it girls only and then I make it a Christian school, which is typically stricter? And that was how it started. And so I started saying, okay, what is the big thing that happens in secondary school? It's really about the fight for supremacy. Who is the most popular? Who is the most intelligent? These are just what young people go through every day, right? So that was how it started. So the story follows Lara, right? The story is told from Lara's lens. And Lara is a very bubbly, intelligent, smart kid who is not really finding all the attention she needs from home and her family, and so school is where she finds it. All the seniors like her, all the juniors fear her. So it's almost like that love and attention she's looking for at home, she's eventually getting in school. Now comes this new girl called Ufoma, who is a rich kid, who the seniors are starting to like and fear. So she's like, who do you think you are to come and take my throne? 2 queens, no, but there's only one throne. So Lara is not having this. However, what Lara does not know is that Ufoma has some skeletons in her cupboard. She's a rich kid. Why is she in that school? Why is she in a public secondary school? Her parents could afford to. It's tricky, and then Lara starts to find some information. So rather than just focus on this guy is trying to get the attention, she's also sort of now nosy and getting into things. So it's almost like she enters into this rabbit hole and the journey continues.
So what do you want? Oh, please don't. Already? Oh, wow. Welcome, okay? I'll teach you what it looks like here. Oh,
Among the stars bringing this world to life is Darasimi Ogbeta, who takes on the role of Aisha, the quintessential cool girl of the hostel. For her, the role required more than just putting on a uniform. It required a mental trip back to the classroom.
Okay, so for starters, I went to a girls-only school, and this movie, or this series rather, is about girls' hostels. So that feeling, I mean, it just felt like I was in secondary school all over again. You know, the seniors punishing. I don't know if you've watched, the first episode that's out. You'd realize how there's one wicked senior, there's one calm senior, there are people fighting. That's literally just how secondary school life is in the hostel. People are fighting, people are punishing each other, people are bullying each other. There's just a lot of chaos. So that's majorly what, I felt, and it was very enjoyable.
What are they still doing outside this time?
Oh, let Lara catch them. I see. Sorry about what Lara said to you. No, it's nothing. I know you're always smart, but what she said wasn't nice. I didn't like it. It was too harsh.
Aisha is very calm to a fault, and she's so naive. She's so naive. I mean, when I was reading the script, I'm like, how can somebody, but I mean, at the same time, we're talking about a secondary school student, that's somebody in school. So, I mean, she has not particularly developed, up there, or she's not particularly developed. That's what I'm saying. So, I just felt she was really calm. She was so naive. She was literally lying on the floor for everyone to walk on her, which was not particularly great. That was quite challenging because I'm not like that in real life. So, but I mean, it was interesting at the same time. I remember that we would shoot a scene on set, and then when we're done, I'll be like, hey, this girl. So, I mean, it was very interesting.
Hey. I said, what are you doing? They are sweeping in the room now. That's what they are doing. We are here to sweep. I am there to see. That's how we do it. Keep sweeping. Hey, I said, stop that.
As the series prepares to hit screens, the buzz surrounding the premiere suggests that audiences are ready for a trip down memory lane as the same school is officially back in session.